Okay, we've made it to Sister Bay, Door County. Anyone who knows Door County knows Sister Bay because it's the place where Al Johnson's is. It's a Swedish restaurant plus boutique, but the grass on the roof, that's for the goats. There's usually goats, but they are here from late May to October. They are not here right now because it's not those times. There's usually 4 or 5 goats present. Why are there goats? Well, because Al Johnson had a friend named Wink, and Wink gave him a gag birthday present one year as a gift. It was a goat. He got the goat on the roof with a ladder. Now the goats have a ramp in the back. So Jimbo and I are going to go and grab something to eat in there. Swedish food, and plus check out the gift shop. It's the greatest. All right. So we just ordered breakfast sandwiches, nothing Swedish, but I did get some lingonberry lemonade. Can't wait to try that. The gift shop is amazing. And there's always goats and gnomes. Oh, Viking helmet. Oofta! That means like, oh crap! Or other words of exclamation. Super cute stuff in here. We need a magnet and we need a pin. So we were just informed that they actually brought the goats out early. There's 3 goats out. First day. Now normally they don't get put out until late May. So here we go. I'm gonna flip this around. I'll also show you the pictures we took when we were here before. He's feeding up there. They have to mow the grass up here because the goats don't chew it evenly. There's a nice little bar right here and another gift shop over here. So the goats have their ramp right there from behind. They're in training right now, so they're hiding on the other side of the building. All right, so we didn't get to see but one of the goats. There was 3 total. We only saw 1. They were in training. So we got lucky enough. We didn't expect to see them at all. They don't usually come out until late May, and they get put away mid-October, which is tourist season here. So we are lucky, and Jimbo will put up our old pictures from a few years back when we saw the goats on the roof. I think it was 2021. It wasn't too long ago. But we did get to see, I think 4 or 5 total is all they have. And they get taken down every day and put in their own barn or pasture or whatever, and then brought back here each day. So, Jimbo, put up these pictures. Poof! Okay, so rarely is graffiti accepted, but here you're allowed and encouraged to. This is Anderson Duck. It's been here since 1858, and part of the attraction is to sign the walls. You got to be tasteful though. No spray paint, no carving. Boaters have been signing this for years. Oh, somebody's painting a picture of it. How cool. Painting a beautiful picture. Historic places. Where are we gonna make our mark? Suppose you can do it anywhere, huh? Even on the ground. Urgh. Trying to find a spot to sign. Aww. He loves me. All right. I think we did our job. Even a little secret Cripple Chronicles down there. All right, let's blow this popsicle stand. Bye-bye, Anderson Dock. I forgot to say that. Lovely Anderson Dock is in Ephraim. How do you say that word? Ephraim. Ephraim? I feel like if I want to say it, I should say it that way. So don't come at me unless you're telling me how to say it properly in a nice way. Okay, thanks. I guess this is their bay, but they didn't call it a bay. A bay off of Green Bay. Such a sweet little town. All of them are. They're so cute. Look, a fire station built into the side of the hill there. I'm sure that's it's a volunteer fire department. Ah, how neat. Jimbo found me a gnome tree in the middle of nowhere. It's on the side of the road. They called it a fairy tree, but it's more like gnomes. And they were all knocked over. I just had to pick them all up. But how cute. How creative. Just here in the middle of nowhere. So we're at Sweetie Pie's. Gonna get some pie. I think I want a apple caramel. Yum. Jimbo got chocolate pecan and I got 3-berry. So Olivia Lowry and her mom bought this place in 1994 and then sold it in 2017, some great friends, and then wound up buying it back. And I may have all these years wrong, but they bought it back. Olivia bought it back with her partner Chris, and they've been running it ever since, and they make the best pies. So we're gonna take these home and enjoy them there, or to the RV home. And now we're going to probably head back to the RV now. We're almost done with the west side. So we're about to pull out of Sweetie Pie's, and you see the cherry orchard in the back and wine in the front. So the final thing we have for the west side of Door County is Door 44 Winery. But we can't go to a winery yet. We got to go let this dog out. He's been at the house for enough time. We need to let him out. We know the limits of our dog. He hasn't been left alone too long, but long enough to where he needs to go potty. So we are going to head back there, let him out, and then pick you back up. So Door County is a big Scandinavian area. There's lots of Danish, German, the Swedish, all the cultures, Scandinavian cultures are here. It's really neat. The mascots for schools are Vikings, and yeah, Ufta, all that. Everything looks like it's a German word. The businesses around here. Finally spotting a quilt. We're at the Door 44 Winery in Sturgeon Bay. They also have another location called Parallel 44 Vineyard and Winery in Kewanee. This one is a 6-acre vineyard with its new state-of-the-art facility located in the heart of Door County. Both 44 locations, this is what I find really cool. Both of the 44 locations are located on the 44 north latitude, which circles the globe and is renowned as the world's finest grape growing and wine making regions. So let's go and taste some wine here in Door 44. I'm going to show you the barrels back here. And they actually do the whole distillery here. Oh! Rosé. That's gonna be the one I want to take home.
And then Nouveau Rouge.
Nouveau Rouge.
This is the only wine that we made when we first opened in '06 that we still make today. It's been a fan favorite. Won award recently, best red blend.
Nice bonus with some live music. Nothing like drinking some wine, listening to some music, looking at the vines, enjoying some convo. Oh, I get to go down and check out the grapevines with that lovely music in the background. It was great. We didn't have live music last time we were here. And the last time we were here, there was grapes on these vines. They've just pruned them. They're not ready, obviously. They don't look anywhere near ready. But I get to get close to them. I think that's neat. I left Jimbo up there with all the wine. And these are what grapevines look like, if you haven't seen them. Let me get back to my man and that music. Have you had enough wine yet? We got ducked at the winery. Isn't that cute?
That's a little ducky with some sunglasses on.
So we bought some wine and now we gotta head back to the RV and call it a day. Good morning, Christy and Jimbo here from Crimbo's Chronicles. It's our last day in Door County, so we are going to wrap it up with a few last things we wanted to do here. One of those things was kind of just for me. Thank you, babe. He found me a beach that somebody found sea glass on, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we will find some. So let's go to Egg Harbor in Door County and go search the beach. Oh, how pretty. A little playground down there. Caution, poison ivy. I've never even been near poison ivy. Okay. Nevermore. All right. I don't know if I can remember all that. 3 nevermore. I need it pointed out to me if I get near it, just so I can see it for future. It's like 55 degrees right now. I've got sandals on so I can get my feet in the sand. Glad we didn't bring the dog. Jeez. Ooh, a little bit of a breeze. Kicking him off. Look at all this glass we found. Even another red piece. Those are rare. I found my last piece in the Great Lakes and it was tiny. And we've got a bottle bottom. And I had a bottle top. Might still be in my pocket. No, there it is. Part of a bottle top. See a little beach on it. Some unusual colors. Jimbo found this really pretty blue one, if I can find it in here. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. I could do this all day long. I did find rocks too, because we are rock hounds also. My mom got me these cute little Ziploc bag things, little jars, and they bottoms flatten. So I put the Lake Michigan sea glass in here, and I'll label each one so that way I can have a proper count for each lake. That'll be cute. Can't come to Door County without coming to Renard's for their famous cheese. So let's go check out some cheese stuff. We are in the home of Dairyland. Dairyland, capital of the United States, I think. Says it on their license plate or something. Thank you, sir. I do not like cheese curds. Some string cheese. Smoked string cheese. Gotta get some Door County jam. So here's all the fun stuff we got. Jimbo got this, and it is so good. Who knew cherry soda would be a yummy thing? They called this one Untouchable. It's got wine in it. Wine from Door County. Got some pop on the cob corn. And some Havarti and spice. And then we spent enough money to get free cheese. Go figure. And it's my birthday tomorrow, so I treated myself to some toffee. So that's what we got. All right, well, Jimbo and I just went out for Mexican, which is not part of Door County's repertoire, but we went anyway for my birthday because I love Mexican, and we had margaritas. Yay! Okay, so we have finished with Door County. We didn't do everything. I kind of wish we went to Newport Beach, but the weather didn't hold out for seeing any northern lights here in this area, in the Newport Beach area. So we are going to call it a loss for that, but that's okay. We may get a chance to see northern lights up in Minnesota. So we're going to head out tomorrow. We got a 4-hour drive. We're going to pick you back up at our next location. Tell them good night, babe.
Good night, babe.